Yo, 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 what is up, my peeps? Jermaine Man Cop here. We are back with another awesome stream for you today. We're going to be doing some Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. So pitter patter, let's get at it. Let's bring up the stream. Let's bring up the chat. Let's bring up the game. So I have to decide, because there's a whole bunch of other characters that we can get now. Pretty much do them in whatever order we want. So now we have to decide who we're going to go after first. Hey, Bradley. I know. Me too. I love this game. We've made it to the world of Ruin, if you understand what that means. And we're just kind of reassembling the team now. I think what we'll do next is we'll go get Mog. So let's decide who we're gonna bring in our team. Let's bring Celeste. Because, you know, she's the G. I know! Especially when they're together. Let's bring Gao, because, you know, again, one of the G's. Edgar, Sabin. Oh, you know what we could do? Would be really good is to get Terra going too. We could go get Terra first. We could go get Locke first. No, Mog. We're committing to Mog. Projectiles, I know. It's just hilarious. Okay. I just keep looking over because the wasn't what I meant to do. Yeah, the guide I'm looking at is being a bit silly. It says, take these 4 people, and it says, you should have these 2 other people in your party. Let's go have a chat with the adventuring school. Oh, test rider. Why, you look like you need a behemoth. Or perhaps you'd like to be suplexed? Chainsaw action? And yes, if you want to know, I did suplex the train. Because you gotta suplex the train, that's like a rule. Hey, get out of my way, ghost. There's just no other way. It's the rules. Abilities. I think back in the very, very old days, I probably once used a Phoenix down until I learned that you could suplex the train. Then there's just no other way. Let's Phantom Rush something. God, I love the Pixel Remaster. You know what? Let's use Behemoth King. He's always fun. Well, and then it goes back to the start if you make a mistake. Actually, let's just use fast fighting. I know it's silly, and most people would say it's an abomination, but I use Mog as my healer. Or, sorry, Gao as my healer. Because he has 0 use for magic in combat. So I use his magic points out of combat to heal. Mix. Well, that's what I thought, you know? I do like to use the behemoth. Throw a planet at them, because, you know, I am Thanos. You know, they've tried to get rid of me over the years, but I am inevitable. And you know, snap my fingers and throw a planet at them. Seems to work well. Go. I believe we want to go in here. Pro tip, Wizard, it helps to use the Osmos after you've taken damage. Look, I may have spent a little bit too much time on the belt. I'm willing to admit that. I still don't have everything I want, but I have spent a little bit too much time on the belt. That's what I say. Kupo! I thought you all died, Kupo! I'm so glad you're alive, Kupo! There's just too much good stuff. Gao is the powerhouse of this game once he's been properly trained on the belt. I'll help you fight, Kupo! I bet the Yeti will come along too. He'll be a big help, Kupo! Be a little wild though, Kupo. He should be here in the mine somewhere. He'll help us if I order him to. Let's look for him, Kupo. Mog is just the best. You gotta love Mog. Oh, that's right. Molulu's Charm. Yeah, I knew that was there. Head west and loop back south. Okay. For a ribbon! Yes! Love me some ribbon. There we go. That's all status ailments. Which ones are these? Poison, darkness, zombie. Yeah, I think that's good. Quickly head south, the part where the catwalk forks, veer west for an elixir. Turn to the intersection, go east. I tell you, if you haven't seen the opera scene in the Pixel Remaster, you have not lived. It is abso-freaking-lutely chef's kiss good. Absolutely amazing. It is... The changes to it were exactly A, what it needed, and B, really spoke to the nostalgia of it. One of the things I always blew me away when I played this back in the day was how their limited audio capabilities. Hey, Steve, how's it going, brother? Thanks for copping on by. With their limited audio capabilities, they were able to almost make it sound like there was actual voices singing in the opera scene. They actually have voices in this opera scene, and it is just as good, if not better. Highly recommend. Okay, at this point we need to return with Mog in the party. So, abilities. Magic. Teleport. I would highly suggest it. Absolutely. Stuff like even that opening scene with the walk to Narshi is amazing because there's so much more detail to it, but it's still 16-bit, right? Okay, Mog, you're gonna be in the party. Gao, you're gonna be in the party. Sabin, you're gonna be in the party. I like putting Celeste in the party. Yeah, Steve saw the opera scene. Okay, what are we going to put on Mog today? Not too bad. Throats just will not stop being sore. But we push through. Oh, that's awesome, brother. I'm this exact same way. Back in the day, I could have sang that myself. I could have even sang a Draco's part. Draco, if you prefer. Maybe we do... I know we need to be protected from... the amulet, because I know we need to protect from zombies. Okay, actually, what we should also do is give everybody an Esper. Okay, Mog, you can have... Yeah, I like to use you to heal as well, so we'll give you Lakshmi. You can have... I already have everything. Let's give you... Magic +2, sure, why? Why the heck not? Wait, is he even in our party? No, he's not in our party. That's so cool! Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, let's start with Celeste then. Let's give Celeste the magic +2. She's actually in the party, you know. Sure, why not? We'll give him the strength +2. Actually, let me give him the strength +2. And Mog can get empathy +30%. Yes, okay. Okay. Oop. I said get in. Following a guide, so bear with me. Okay, so we got an idea of what we're doing. This game is so amazingly well done. It's one of the very few that I actually like better. Let's throw some planets. Than Final Fantasy IV. I don't know. Let's just jump. Might as well jump. Go ahead and jump. When I first played Final Fantasy IV, it was on the Super Nintendo. And it was one of the very few I was like, okay, this is going to be the best game ever. Nothing can ever compare to this. And for something to surpass that for me was huge. Oh, Final Fantasy is just... I don't know. I don't know how much I would say this about. Haven't we met someplace before? Whatever. Nothing left in this lousy town anyway, except for one lousy Moogle. Doors are all locked, and you'd have to be some kind of treasure hunter to get them open. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't know how much I like their MMO, But as for single players, they have perfected single player RPGs pretty much. The only single player RPG I like better that's not a Final Fantasy is probably The Witcher 3. So, yeah, let's just do the same. If you remember, this was like 1991 as well. 91, 92, somewhere in there. Maybe 94 was this one. I always get them mixed up. Because they came out in North America so much later than they did in Japan. But yeah, when I played Final Fantasy II the first time, I was just blown away. The sound, the Mode 7, everything about it was just light years ahead of anything that was on the Super Nintendo, or sorry, that was on the... Yeah, I'd even say that, but it was on the NES or either the Sega systems. They just didn't compete like at all. And Final Fantasy II pushed a lot of... It does still hold up today. It really, really does. Oh, that's right. I forgot to take a turn there, down there. It's interesting because one of the things that's really changed, even in the last 10 years, I would say, is that people have stopped going like, well, since it doesn't have the best graphics ever, it can't be a good game. Which was a thing for a very long time. And people have started to look at other things besides just latest graphics. And that's why you started to get other games that are pixel games. We had a really good example of one that I thought held up really well. That we did a partial playthrough on this channel called I Am Setsuna. That I thought did a really good job of a pixel graphics game. But we had technical difficulties and I never got around to finishing it. I might start over and do it again. But yeah, people were so weird for the longest time there. Well, oh, it doesn't have the greatest graphics, so you know it's dated. It's not holding up. It was never meant to. Do you know I never got around to playing Secret of Mana? That's one I kind of had an idea that I probably should, but I never did get around to it. There's so many great games that we need to play. I started a Chrono Trigger playthrough on this channel that I never finished as well. Very similar reasons. That we might look to start over and do. I will put it on the list. Yeah. The ice dragon's next. Oh, this could hurt a lot. I have a lot of stuff coming up on the channel already, but I definitely will look to... put it on the list. I'll probably be the new year before I would be able to try it, because I have to finish this and Shadow of Mordor. Tell you what. Just so you know that I am not shining you on. Secret of Mana. Yo, it is on my list. Agreed. I 100% agree with you, Steve. But I'm a gamer. I love the enthusiasm people have about games. Rage, and we're gonna put you with Behemoth King. Where are you, Behemoth King? I think I passed it already. Behemoth King. This is the thing about having so many rages. Sometimes you can lose them. Because he does fear Og after doing the Behemoth King. And Blitz, we're gonna go Rising Phoenix. And we're gonna jump. And we're gonna Runic. Huh. I think I may have lost. I think I may have lost this fight. Yeah, this is one of those rare dragons. Gao is healing from the cold, so yeah. Oh, well, that's not gonna help. Please tell me she's gonna cast it on somebody else. Thank you. That didn't help either. Let's see if I can run away. I doubt I can, but can't run away. Pyrrha it is then. So do I. Hey Alexa, figure out what cures Frozen and put... You know what I just about said. Magic. Pyrrha. Avalanche. Funny thing is, he can't kill Gao. Well, I suppose he can, but you just have to use physical attacks. They should really cast, like, a cure spell on Celeste, huh? Don't you think? Oh, too late, she dead. Go, Gal, go! Kill that bloody ice dragon. Yes, you can definitely cast it on friendly targets. I'm just gonna sit here and twiddle my thumbs. Eventually, Gao will stand up. No, eventually, because you saw, eventually Gao got thawed out. And I have no control over Gao anyway. And every ice thing he does heals Gao. So, this could be the longest fight in the history of Final Fantasy. Yeah. Trust me, it may be minus 11 out here, but I got my windows open and I'm loving life, temperature-wise. It's almost too warm. So I ain't gonna turn into a popsicle. Gao is loving the cold as well. I should have read that actual strategy guide for this fight. He can't kill Gao. His only thing that he can hit Gao with is physical damage. And he only does that every so often. Or maybe he's figured it out. Get him, Gao! Get him! How many hit points does this beast have? 24,000. He already hit him with at least 15,000. A couple more like that, and he'll get him. This Gao guy at the moment has 1,615 hit points. Oop, man, sorry, 963 hit points. The dragon may have figured it out, that only physical attacks are doing damage to Gao. Uh, 2907. You know what? I think the dragon ran out of MP, and that's why he just started doing physical attacks. We could have won that. We could have won that. Okay. Equip. So her shield repelled the freeze. And the Force Armor have the damage from the elements. Okay, that's good. He's got the Ice Shield, so he heals from ice. Yeah, he's got the ice. He's got Thunder Shield. He's got Golden Shield. Let's see. Huh. You know what? Remove all. Remove all. Remove all. So I'm certain I have a Fire Shield in here somewhere. Okay, apparently not. Ice Shield. Equip. Okay, here's what we do. Put Hermes sandals. Hermes sandals on him as well. See, I think we can win this fight. We just need to go first. I forgot, when you reload, you have to give everybody commands again. Behemoth King. Blitz. Rising Phoenix. Okay. Okay. Let's just do... Yeah, those two will hit him, heal him, but the other two will hurt him. Yeah, that's not gonna work. See, I think if we do this right, we can win this fight. Because now that I know I just need to cast Fire 1 on the group, that will get everybody out of the ice. Is that gonna freeze everybody? Is that the one that freezes? Nope. Magic, Kiraga on everybody. Because half the stuff he's gonna do won't hit Mog, because Mog is jumping all over the place. Gao is using Kiraga every other time. Done. It was all about being quick. Force Shield. Halves damage from multiple elements. Cast Shell Unaware. Yeah, I kind of like that, actually. And we can put Thunder Shield on him. Okay. Okay, so now we head up here for a handy bucket of water and a save point. And then abilities. Gao. Float. And then we equip. Reflect rings. Actually, you know what? Reflect ring. Because next is Valley Garmender. Which is going to be much the same as the Ice Dragon, but just with more hit points. Yeah, we want Valley Garmender. Very, very much badly. Rage. Why don't we just give you Stray Cat? Because some of these guys absorb fire. And you can do Phantom Rush. And you can do that. And you can dance if you want to. You can dance if you want to. You can leave your fears behind. I let go of the left stick too quickly with that that blitz. And if you don't dance, then you're no friend of mine. I am incredibly old. Hey Theo, how's it going, brother? Thanks for copping on by the stream. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so same strat as with the Ice Dragon. We find us the Behemoth King. We blitz Rising Phoenix. We jump. We attack. That's even more effective against this against Valley Garmender. Poor Sabin. That will actually heal him. Crap. Oh wait, I can't heal him. I can't free him because he's got the reflect ring on, but it's still killed. Still killed him. He was so low. Yeah, absolutely, Bradley. That's what he gets for wearing a tank top. So, humans broke my seal of ice. Humans who possess magicite. Just who are you? I suppose that's a little consequence. But what of this devastation that fills the air? Could the war of the Magi have lasted 1,000 years? That foolish, unending war. You would seek to put an end to it. Then I shall put my trust in you. Attain Valley Garmender by the sight. The Gospels are mine! Well, after I get 100 points, they're mine. Okay, we've got... what we want. I know I see it here somewhere. I know! Contrary to popular belief, I guess jumping off that cliff would probably be a really good idea. We don't need the reflect ring. What we do need is ribbon. And instead of a reflect ring, we need something that protects us from imp. Poison, darkness, and zombie. No. Confusion. No. Poison and darkness. No. Pitch. Oh, prevents imp and silence. A white cape. Interesting. We can do that. Instead of reflect ring, we can do another white cape. There's an opening in the cliff. Hop into it? Yes. Yeti's Cave. Huh. How do we turn invisible? Oh, well, it can't be that important. What's the worst that can happen? Tonberries? Son of a diddle. Anyone who's ever played Final Fantasy knows the answer to that question is always Tonberries. We just do Stray Cat, you know? Let's do... I believe Twilight Requiem is the proper one for a cave. Apparently not. Apparently, tomberries are immune to dances. Who knew? They're kind of getting a little bit close, though. Apparently, they're immune to physical damage as well. Friggin' tonberries, man. Friggin' tonberries. That's why I'm concerned. That's why I was concerned. Friggin' tonberries, man. Friggin' tonberries. I'm reading the guide on them to know what I did wrong. I think I got absolutely nothing off of them because the only thing they can drop is a Minerva bustier. And we don't get one. Where are you at, Float? Behemoth King, I call upon you. Apparently, pretty much everything in this cave is susceptible to fire damage, except tonberries. Well, you know, at least this game doesn't have a mechanic where I could randomly run into Tonberries at a completely different area, you know, just to farm them and stuff. That is also correct. In Canada, Thornberry Farm Cop. I honestly don't know anything about what I'm doing. I think the idea is you're supposed to try and get back to the center room. Friend Maker? Well, that doesn't sound like a good spell. Couple more white capes? Sure. I'm not super happy about something. Here's something that prevents side attacks, and I was wearing it, but I'm not anymore. I'm trying to find it. There we go, alarm earring. And instead of Dragoon boots, you're going to be wearing the gold hairpin. Gale hairpin. There we go. I think I was supposed to go here. X-Ether. What's in enemies? Mog, why are you healing them? Bad Mog. Bad Mog. Maybe they're healing themselves? I honestly thought that was Mog. Apparently that's just a reaction to physical damage. Darn right you give me 4 green cherries. Number of imp things on that fight. Okay, so we're back here. Apparently we're supposed to do this again. Climb up the nearby stairs and follow the catwalk southwest to reach a gauntlet. From here, simply follow the catwalks and platforms east and north until you reach an exit. Which is what we did before. Oh no, naughties. Naughties are naughty. Definitely don't like naughty naughties. the things I actually read is you don't want to let naughties live more than one turn. I've never done the full imp equipment trick. I've always kind of wanted to do it, but I never wanted to spend the time farming stuff at the Coliseum. Apparently, it's incredibly powerful if you can pull it off. Is my understanding. We might have to do that. We might have to run through that. Back to the Hermes sandals we go, I think. Yeah, absolutely. No more Hermes sandals? I thought I had 4 of those things. Well, best to use some Dragoon boots then, see if we can evade some ice attacks. Because we're about to get attacked by an angry Eddie. What's wrong with this carving? Looks like bone. That thing stuck in its eye socket. Magicite? Remove the magicite from the bone carving? Of course. Midgard Somer. It's true. The Yeti definitely does just need a hug. Okay, Blitz. Rising Phoenix. And Rage. Behemoth King. And Jump. And Magic. And Kiraga, because I'm pretty sure we took damage here. How about Kira? You know what? He's a Yeti. He could take getting beat up. Should heal Gao. It's not healing Gao enough. I might just throw a Blizzaro on Gao just to heal him. If it becomes necessary. I'm your boss, Kupo. You're gonna join us, Kupo. Okay. A Yeti with a love for bone carving, stronger than a Gygus, but a bit unruly. Umaro. Ooh, me Umaro. Yes, boss. Me join you. Umaro.
Umaro, no slouching, Kupo.
You wait, big flying ship. Okay, let's see. I think, well, a well-placed Quake is always good. I really should put Midgar Somer on somebody else, but I'm not gonna. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go let one of the monsters win. I know this sounds like a bad idea, but I want all my characters to get gobbled up. Let's do this. Yep, I want a monster to eat all four of my characters. Look, it's a Zone Eater. I do want to have float, because I always want to have float, so we'll do that. Other than that, we'll just put the controller down. Munch, munch, gobble, gobble. Yes! Yes, it's entirely possible that I'm trying to get the most overpowered character in the game. Hey, don't use gravity on me. Now I have to heal. You yippee monster, you. You're supposed to just inhale me. Sitting here, just munch munch gobble gobble, twiddling my thumbs. I thought the munch munch gobble gobble was, you know, apt, given yesterday was American Thanksgiving. Munch munch gobble gobble. Where you start, head south down the stairs to reach a new room. Oh yes, this room. Look, dude, just head that way. Genji armor. But yeah. That's the stuff. I'm not drooling, you're drooling. As per usual, Behemoth King, I call on you. Let's throw a Twilight Requiem in there. We are in a cave. Ow. Bye-bye. That's what I've heard. However, dude, just go back all the way up the other way, okay? Yeah, that is the one thing. Oh no, I got knocked off. Since I have saving in my party, red jacket it is. Or as Scotty from Star Trek would say, red jack, red jack, red jack! That is an incredibly old reference. Like, stupidly old. I don't trust you to stay over there, you see. Nope, go to the right. Ooh, jeepers. A wart puck. What a incredibly named beast. I'm going to get that, so you might as well just let me get it. No, the other way. The other way. Keep going. No. To the right. To my right. You're an absolutely horrible little green man. Fake mustache. I think anybody can use fake mustache other than Realm. Okay, so now we need to get down those western stairs. Good. A save point. Always a good thing. Joy. I remember this game. Pretty sure I'm in the right spot. Pinwheel? What the heck is pinwheel? Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, that's the way out. I need to somehow get here. Press that button. Oh yeah, throne. Obviously for shadow. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking at an explanation for Gogo. Gotcha. Yes, Bog is wearing the Thunder Shield. Thank you for asking. And thanks for playing. A man shrouded in strange clothing. Or perhaps it's a woman. Or perhaps it's not human at all. I am Gogo, master of mimicry. It's been a long, long time since anyone visited me here. I have been idle for too many years. Perhaps I ought to mimic you. Tell me, what are you doing here? I see, so you seek to save the world. Again, I guess that means that I shall save the world as well. Lead on. I will copy your every move. Okay. Actually, before we do much of anything else, let's go get Gogo equipped and in the party. Now, I want to keep Celeste for a very specific reason. And I want to keep Gao, because Gao is just a powerhouse. And I kind of want to... So do I. It's just awesome. I think Sabin. Sabin is a good way to go. Then we're gonna go, actually, just for shiggles. No, not the healing rod. Actually, I don't even want her to him to have the Genji helm. The black cowl instead. Because I want Genji. Yeah, I want Genji on Celeste. Good, they took the relics off too. I wasn't sure. Okay. Yellow hairpin. And alarm earring. Good. And abilities. Go-Go. Status. Go-Go. Set commands. So, we want steel. We want lore. And we want rage. Actually, that means instead of these, we are going to use Beast Racer and Brigand's Glove. Okay. So, the other two have ribbon. Okay, so that means we're going to use him. Can protect from back and side attacks. Okay. Good. Abilities. Can't equip Espers, right? Does Gogo just know all the magic and can only use it in combat? I think that's probably right. Let's see. Espers. That one is Gao. And that one is probably Celeste. Yes, so we will leave him on Bismarck. Because now follow up something we learned from the Emperor's portrait when we were getting Realm. That there's a treasure where the mountains form a star. Where is Zen? I think... Yeah, that's literally in the other corner of the map. Thank goodness the world is a square. Is it Zen or Albrook? I always forget. Oh, that's Miranda. Okay. Oh, okay. I had Miranda and Zen mixed up. northwest of Zen, where the mountains form a star. Certainly doesn't look like a star, but that does. Oh yeah, this is a two-party one. Oh, excellent. Excellent. I completely forgot that this was a two-party one. Got a scout here. And then over here, we're going to put Maro and Mog and Edgar and Setzer? Strago. His lures are pretty good. Of course, none of those people are equipped. Press the button, this L button to switch between two parties. Okay. Oh. L trigger. That's equipped. Equip the falchion. Have at least one person with Hermes sandals. Amulet. Amulet. And sure, actually, that's good for him because he doesn't ever wear a shield anyway. That's actually a good item for him. Not the healing rod, but the holy rod. And amulet. And hairpin because he's going to be using his magic a lot. Okay. Let's just wing this, huh? I mean, how tough can it be? Really? First things first. Float on everyone. And lore. Then Aqua Breath, just because. Mog, quit healing the enemy. Well, I suppose that only healed half the enemies. Really starting to not want to heal Mog, but I'm gonna anyway. actually done a Kuraga on everybody. Kura on everybody. I said what I said. That's a good little Mog. Bad Mog. Quit getting killed. Oh, poopy. Well, that's right. Sure, whatever. Sure, speed +1. Why not? Ooh, I see Fenrir is open. Well, that's because he was using Lakshmi. Good enough, then. Oh, I'm very bad at this game. Okay, let's get this chest. Ow. What I was about to say was, let's get this chest and then go and open up the door for Celeste. But I guess... we've got some more exploring to do. Well, Chaos Dragon. And a robber... Or a robot. Or a robot? Or a robber? A robberus. I always say that incorrectly when I speak, but never in my head. Kill the dragon, kill the dragon, kill the dragon today. How about arrow? Might have been a really bad idea. Can't get through there. Oh, 2 Chaos Dragons. Sure, why not? Kill the dragon, kill the dragon. Oh, you know what? Oh, we didn't go get Haydn yet. Oh, I don't have... Oh, that's bad. Bad breath? Was going to use that most powerful lore spell of Stragos to nuke these guys into next week. But bad breath seems to work. If only that was the Rizzler and not the Rippler. We'd have something. Where's bad breath again? There's bad breath again. Something tells me we need to kill that Galapedes and right quick before it gets off another wind attack. Maybe bad breath will work on the Galapedes. Bye-bye, Strago. And that's gonna heal him. Yeah. So I put Raise on the wrong character. Tried to raise Mog. That's gonna miss. I'm beginning to think going to pick up Locke right now is a bad plan. And that's gonna heal him. Why do you keep healing the Chaos Dragon? Mog? Why? Healing a Chaos Dragon is not a good thing. Oh, he's immune to that. Come on, maybe I just I tried to hit him with an... There we go. I tried to hit him with the one-shot chainsaw, and that was what he was immune to. Okay. What do you mean I can't teleport? Oh dear. Okay, this was obviously the wrong way to go. How about arrow? Yeah, try arrow. That might work. Snowman Rondo. We haven't seen that before. Ow. Honestly, at this point, I'd take a game over. Like a loss where everybody just transported out of the dungeon. Just to get the reset. Yeah, just not for him. So let's look at it in our items. Oh, it's a lock weapon. Why? How wonderful for lock. Oh, okay, I get it. No, not another fight. Take that, a snowball to your face. Avalanche. I don't know why I say it like that, but I seem to do it every darn time. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, I was completely unprepared for this dungeon. And y'all know I don't normally do stuff that I'm completely unprepared for. Right now, what I'm trying to figure out is where exactly the last place that I saved was. Because I don't think it was before I got into this mess of a dungeon. Well, the content is nice, but I feel like I'm now stuck in the dungeon because I can't use teleport to get out. Okay, this was the one place we went down, right? Yeah. I can't quite do that yet. Now... Actually, not that far back. Empty? Empty? This is an empty chest that I worked my butt off to get? Empty? Why? Why do you do this to me, game? Oh, disaster. That sounds fun. Turn Go-Go into a confused imp. Sure, why not? Confused imp with death cast on them. Sure. Dang it, I keep forgetting to use Mog to give everybody float. Not because I have any kind of guide that tells me I particularly need it, just as a general rule, I like to be floaty. I mean, if we keep this silliness up, Mog's gonna learn Kiraga right quick. Joy. Yeah, I'm rolling with it now. I might just as well. Kill the dragon, kill the dragon, kill the dragon today. Exactamundo. There's a reference for you. A reference that inspires joy feelings, John Spartan. Never give up. Never surrender. Never be cruel or cowardly. Oh, many cop references. What is this? Oh, thank God I can leave if I want to. You know, though, the difficulty is kind of the fun of the thing, right? It has nothing to do with the fact that I'm actually starting to own this place. Nothing whatsoever. Yeah, we'll see how much I own it when I run into the mythical dragon that's in here. I just hope I don't have to face it with the Motley Mog crew. Because I get the feeling it's going to be a fire drake. Nope, no save states. It has a quick save which functions similarly to save states, but it's not exactly the same thing. For instance, quick save. Yes. That quick save will now exist for a while. It's like we can't go further until we get more help. Kill the dragon, kill the dragon, kill the dragon today. Yo, Mog, if you could make that snowman Rondo work. Great. Actually, I mean, again, famous last words, but I am actually starting to feel good about my performance in this dungeon. When I was running out of mana from all of these characters, just try to keep everybody alive, that was like a way too low level for this. I see a shiny. Whoops. Wrong way. Tent. I don't even care if that was a mistake. Save. Yeah, we'll use a new save file for this. Forgot to levitate again. I was legit panicking when I couldn't teleport out. I was, oh no, oh no. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I love that every character has his own tent, his or her own tent sprite. Okay. Blue. I tend to think this dungeon is way more linear than I'm giving it credit for, too. Because at first blush, it feels like this huge labyrinth, but I'm starting to understand which way everything goes. Just how everything's laid out. Then again, just as I say that, this being one of them, I guarantee you it. What do you figure the lowest level possible for handling Kefka is? How does one get that chest, do you think? Hey, Dave. A little to the right and down, maybe? Okay, I get what you're saying. I see exactly what you're saying. I understood it after I did the stupid interpretation of exactly what you said. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll learn Quake. Quake is good. Okay. To the left. Up. Yeah, no, I can't do that. It won't let me do that. Up. Maybe no. This is where I started. I like your thinking though. You're definitely thinking correctly. Okay, antidote on. Okay, I am going to cheat just a little bit just to figure this out. So that I can move around without getting in constant battles. You know what? That's where we came from. I'm just curious if we can progress. Did that do? Okay. I think. I really want that treasure chest. We might have to come back here, I think. I wonder. I had automatic combat on. And it registered the antidote we put in. Now, surely to God, there is a way to get down there now. Hmm. Maybe these guys can get down there now? Because we flipped the switch? Because there's that one platform there that goes onto the ground that we've now, doused the fire on. I deeply dislike the gravity spell. I really, really do deeply dislike the gravity spell. I have never found somewhere where I absolutely have to have it. See? Now we can walk her over right over here. Watch, I'm gonna open the box and it's gonna be the red legendary dragon popping out. Hashtag cop luck. Espers. Fenrir. Yes, please. Quick save. Yes, please. Because I don't trust this treasure chest. Obtained ribbon. Oh, that's kind of nice. That's really kind of nice. Okay, so whip. Instead of the amulet, you get a ribbon. I hit the wrong button. You're not even in any party. You can definitely lose both of those. You're in a party, you're not. You're in a party, you're not. You're not. You're in a party. Okay, so now that that's taken care of, is there any place else around here that we can go? In this lava, former lava. Come over here. I am, without a doubt, going to have to come back here off stream and just farm stuff, like enemies and, you know, stuff to steal and... Problem is, this isn't my first game of this on Steam. I just would play it around Christmas by myself because it would play on the 15-year-old computer that's at my mother's house. So I'm actually further along, but also not as far along. Well, this is what I'm saying, Bradley. So I've done some things on that save file that I haven't done on this one. So my bestiary is from both save files, right? So it's really hard to tell if I've killed something or not yet. I find your use of Graviga disturbing. So I guess we're not meant to go over there just yet. I was trying to farm rages for Gao yesterday, and I went to the Dinosaur Island. Oh boy, those are tough mobs. I didn't find any Brachiosaurs, but I definitely killed a bunch of Tyrannosauruses. You would think that the Tyrannosaurus was the harder of the two to kill. If my memory is serving me right, it most certainly is not. Yes, yes, it is. Okay, I gotta take that off for a second. Just let my ears breathe. My ears get super clogged up sometimes. I just have to let them breathe. And it looks a lot worse than it actually is, but I'm not actually sticking my finger in my ear. I swear to you, I'm not. I'm just scratching an itch on the outside. I have to do that. Whew. So apologies for that. Ow. Good thing you learned Kiraga, Mog. Good thing you learned Kiraga. Okay. I know. Okay. Switch parties. Okay, that's where we started from. I still haven't figured out how to get past those spikes in the floor. In that, like, I think it's like a first room or something. Keep doing that. Okay. It's Phantom Rush. I swear, if I know my memory is horrible, but I swear it was called Bum Rush on the Super Nintendo version. I swear it was called the Bum Rush. Okay, we did that. Now we can go through this way. Interesting. I do have the right party to fight this dragon if I'm going to fight him, because these are all really strong people. But we're still going to hit quick save. And I'm going to try and just fight him, not look up the strat. Okay. What has ice powers? Trying to remember what has ice powers. I can't remember anything that specifically has ice powers. So, we're gonna go with the ye old standby, and we're gonna use Stray Cat. And we're going to go Kira. And we're going to go Blitz, and we're going to go Phantom Rush. And we're going to mug him. Nothing to steal, you say? I actually think Kira is fine with that. Let's try Aqua Breath, because he's a fire dragon. He doesn't like water. Barely taking any damage. He says right before Flare goes off. How about a level 4 Flare of our own? How about a raise? Yeah, pro gamer. Pro gamer right here. Murakumo. A sword? 5 dragons remaining. Oh joy. I think that's probably a Setzer, or not Setzer. Cyan weapon. But let's have a look. Ancient Doman Blade that was lost during the War of the Magi. Yeah, that's a Cyan weapon. Dragon Horn. Forget what that does, but I think it's for jumping. Oh yeah, so you jump and just boop 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 boop. I like that one. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. So let's see. Rage. Stray Cat. Attack. Blitz. Phantom Rush. And Rage. Stray Cat. Hmm. Lipides. Yeah, that red dragon only had 30k hit points. Smuggler and Banish. Good for you, Bog. Yeah, that'll work too. Okay. Lakshmi's open now. Good, good, good. Yeah, that chainsaw with the hockey mask. Reminds me of the old days when Friday the 13th was still a thing for movies. Morrow slammed himself. What a silly Yeti. What a silly Yeti. I mean, for maximum effectiveness, I really should res tomorrow, but I'm playing with no hands at the moment. Exactly. It's a crossover. They're in the same universe now, canonically. According to Final Fantasy VI, Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Friday the 13th are in the same universe. It's like Iron Man and Captain America getting together. Yeah, I think we can go here. Boop, boop, boop. I'm trying to make sure that the party that runs into Locke is the one with Celeste, because that's just the best storytelling ever. I totally ship those two, as the kids say. I think the kids still say that. Can't be sure. Locke! You're all safe. Look, I finally found it, the legendary treasure that could undo death itself. Is that magicite? It is. Legend has it that the phoenix turned itself to stone ages ago. It seems the story was true. But now it's filled with cracks. I don't know if it still has the strength to perform miracles. Locke, that's for Rachel, isn't it? Rachel, I failed her. I broke my promise and lost the only thing that was real to me. That was really good, too. I gotta say that. That kind of struck a chord. So until I do what I said I'd do, until I restore my honor, I'm nothing but a no-good liar. So, you're headed back to Kolingen? I have no idea how to properly say that place. I screw it up every time I try and say it. The village of Kolingen. Lingen? Kolingen? I forgot to come here in the world of balance with Locke in the party. I really should have done that just for the extra story bits. Only it didn't have all those nasty cracks. Don't think it's going to be calling back any wayward spirits like that. Nope, nuh-uh, too bad, really, too bad. Ah, the magicite shattered. Locke? Rachel? Ross? Locke, oh, how I wanted to see you, to talk to you. Rachel. Phoenix used the last of its power to give me some time, but I must leave again soon. Before my time is gone, there's something I must tell you. Something I never had the chance to say. ... Locke, you made me so happy. In my last moments, my memory returned. I drifted off thinking of you, and I was truly, truly happy. So let me now say the words I've never had the chance to say. Locke, thank you. Rachel! I have to go now. Thank you so much for all the happiness you've given me. Please, cut free from the chains that bind your heart. Give your love to the one who has that place within your heart now. Love her as you loved me. Phoenix, be reborn, and give your power to Locke. Rachel! That whole unrequited love thing really gets me in stories if it's done well, and that was done really well. Like I said, I missed the original part of it, but Locke? I'm alright. Rachel put my heart at ease. From here on out, everything will be okay. Let's go. We've got a job to do. What is it? Blink, blink. Obtained X Potion, Phoenix Down, X Ether, Elixir, Flame Shield, Valiant Knight. These are all the treasures from the Phoenix Cave. Alright, let's get going. I think we've kept Kefka waiting long enough. It's just right to give Phoenix to Locke. It just is. It just is. Let's see. What I did was just incredibly silly there. What I just did there was incredibly silly, rather. Because the next place I'm going is Thamasa, and the inns there are 1 gil. No, he's going to be in my party, I think. He definitely has to be in my party. And she has to be in my party. Gets the Brigand's Glove and the Thief's Bracer. And since it's in the right formation, this is probably a very suboptimal group for what I'm about to do. But that's what I'm in the mood to do. There's 2 more things I want to do before we finish the stream. One of which is get Strago his best lore by hunting Haydn. The other is recruiting Terra. Where are we? Yeah, that's where Colgate is. Screw it. I'm making the map big because I'm horrible at this game. Well, no, actually, I shouldn't say that. I'm horrible at every video game when it comes to finding my way around places. Yay, we're home! I'll be in the house, okay? So full of energy. I must be the only one getting old. Grandpa! You gotta come quick! Gung Ho's hurt! Yeah, I know, but I'm going to try it anyway. And before I do that, I'm just going to make sure of one little thing. Good, Firefox is definitely muted. And then sorry. It's true, it really can. Gung ho? Gung ho, hang in there! Who did this to you? It was Haydn, the legendary beast you and I used to hunt. Almost had him too. Haydn? Oh, cough, wheeze. Gung ho! The King's game is starting, so I have to have it in the other window. Strago, please, avenge me. Cough and wheeze. Grandpa, what are we standing around for? You're right. I grew old and forgot all about pursuing my dreams of my youth. The dreams of my youth. Gung ho, I'm going after him. Grandpa! Grandpa, wait, you're not thinking of going all alone, are you? I need to face the thing I ran from all those years ago. I need to get the best of it. It's a matter of pride, dear. It's a matter of you being a stubborn old man. You're my grandpa. I can't just sit and watch while you make things harder for yourself than they have to be. I'm sorry, Realm. It means a lot to me that you care so much. But Haydn's a tough beast to track. His name's come from the old word hidden, after all. No one will ever find him if I don't go. To Ebbett's Rock! Phew! Okie dokie. I might have one of them, because we did go and get Umaro and I clicked on the wall behind Mog. I think that's where one of them is. Oh no, those are the ones that make him throw people. Yes, yes, we gotta go get those, but we gotta kill Haydn and recruit Terra first. Sorry, I have to sort like this. And the Blizzard Breath, yeah. So if I'm gonna go and look at... I don't need to do that anymore, but I was gonna go look at, see what relics I actually had. Winter Orb, yeah. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly... the way that you do this... just land here. Go in here. Get sent to this guy who's hungry. I'm hungry! Hungry, 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 hungry. Give me something to eat, or I won't let you through. They'll love me some coral. You got any on you? No, I don't have any on me. Skinflint! Get out of here! Two pieces of coral. The other chest's here. So we're 7 pieces of coral so far. Mug. Attack. Lure. Aqua Breath. Sketch. I have 7 pieces of coral. Eight pieces of coral. That's what, 9 or 8? I can't remember. Let's call that 10. Call that 15. Call that 17. That was what, 16? This is the tough part. You keep losing track how much coral you have. I think I'm 14? No. I'm gonna go nuts trying to do this. Nope. Nope. Nope, no coral for you yet. Yes, but my numbers, their numbers will hit 0 before mine do. And that's, you know, I saw a hint on a loading screen once that told me that that's all that mattered. Hey, Doodle Yeti, thanks for copping on by, buddy. Good to see you. I think I'm 15 pieces of coral now. $18 pieces of coral now. $19 pieces of coral. Did I? Oh. Well, now I'm confused. Okay, so let's say we have 17. Let's just start at 17 now. We need 22. I probably have 22 at this point. I'm not going to... So that's 20. What did I say, 20? If I did, that would be 22. Well, we definitely have what we need now. It's just a matter of getting back to the chest now. Oh, thank God. Uh, we've got to have what we need now. Love me some coral. You got any on you? Why, yes I do. Munch, munch, munch. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Corpulence is happiness, and I am stuffed. You let me through? Erp, will you... Move! Let me through. Oh right, you wanted to go through here, didn't you? Oh, shouldn't have ate so much. Okay. That's hiding. I'm not even gonna... my first attempt, I'm not gonna read the things on him. I'm just gonna go. Or... what do we think? Try arrow. Fire seems to work. Whoops. That wasn't what I meant to cast with the lore spell. It really is. I should, if I have to redo this, which I don't think I will have to redo this, but... I will probably put poison protection on everybody. Magic. I know one of those is going to absorb fire, but I don't care. I just want some of them down. What I meant to do was arrow. Well, if you absorb fire, generally speaking, you're not going to like Blizzara. So let's use a little bit of Blizzara on this dude. Oh, that one actually just absorbs all magic. Good to know. That's true. There we go. Bye-bye, Haydn. And we learned Grand Delta. Sweet. Ooh, and Celeste got all her Ga spells learned. I did it! I really beat Haydn! I'll have to tell Gung Ho he's been avenged. Gung Ho! No! We're like Biden. It's true. All the push. Can't an injured man get some rest? Gung Ho, listen to me. I defeated Haydn. You what? You beat Haydn? You're lying. Nope, he's not. He really did it. Oh, what a little monster like Haydn could hardly expect to stand up to the likes of me. I can't believe it, but it looks like I have to concede defeat. You showed me up, old man. Ho ho ho. By the way, how are your wounds healing, Gung Ho? Oh, my wounds, yes, they're fine. That evening. So there I was, creeping through those caves that seemed to go on forever, because Cop couldn't count coral properly. I finally reached the deepest, darkest cavern, and there he is, right in front of me. I stared the ugly brute straight in the eye, then raised my staff and let him have it. Bam! Thwack! Pow! Right in the kisser. Alice, one of these days. Pow! Bang! Right in the kisser. Oh, I wish you could have been there to see me. Oh, and then... Where's Grandpa? Oh, I think he finally tired himself out from all the jabbering and nodded off. But, do you think it's okay to leave it like this, with him thinking I was really hurt? Don't worry about it. We hadn't tricked him, he'd have spent the rest of his life doing nothing but talk. And even if you were faking, that monster wasn't. I don't know how a man like him ever managed to raise a granddaughter as wonderful as you. Yeah, well, I don't know how anyone could be as terrible an actor as you. Strago was probably the only man alive who would fall for a performance like that. What did you say? Gung Ho is a real one, yeah. Okay. Who has Midgard Sormer? Gao? Nope, we gotta leave him. Gao with him. Speed. Magic +2. Perfect. I could have used Ifrit there too. Okay, so I don't remember quite how to do this, but I'm gonna set up a proper party anyway. Abilities. Because we're not gonna have Strago or Realm in our party, so Strago, Espers, remove. Realm, Espers, remove. And actually equip. let's set up a proper party. Poo-po-po-po. Okay, we got to start with Celeste. And, of course, Locke. And then, because we're going to be fighting a really tough monster, we go with Gao. Yeah, I think we take Sabin there. So we need alarm earring and Gale hairpin. And then we go. Let's see if we can give Sabin an Esper. In fact, we can. Let's not use Valgarminder yet. So he can get his Gauss spells. Really quickly go and redo the inn. Now we go up here and we talk to Terra, and I believe that triggers what we need to trigger. I believe, but I could be mistaken. Woof woof. Hater, Katarin's gone. Catherine. I remember that always being Catherine. Huh. Catherine's gone. Catherine ran away because Dwayne wasn't being nice to her. Catherine's gonna have a baby. I know, because my mom looked like that before she had my little brother. I saw Dwayne and Catherine kissing. Catherine's gone. You're not gonna take Mama away, are you? Yeah, I actually am. Catherine's gone. Catherine's belly keeps getting bigger. So now we come down here. I don't know what to do. Catherine's pregnant. Where's that dog going? You're back! Veteran's gonna have a baby! I'm so happy that I'm going to have a child. But when I told that to Dwayne, he turned cold all of a sudden. How dare you, dude? Katerin, I'm sorry. I just didn't know how to handle all of this. I acted like an idiot, but everything's okay now. Please, come back home with me. Humbaba's headed this way. Is there anything I can loot here? Obtained high ether. Okay. Rage. Yeah, we'll do King Behemoth, why not? Mug. Blitz. Phantom Rush. Well, we have our Gauss spells now, might as well use them. Hera! Oh, that's right. I remember the trick now. You just heal with Terra. You don't attack with her. You attack with everyone else. And she should be able to heal enough to keep everybody up. I'm essentially doing 2,800 each round.
It's another monster. It's scary. I'm afraid.
Poor Tara. Even the kids she's taking care of are afraid of her. Mama? It's you, isn't it? I can tell. Huh? Mama? Tara? Mama! Tara! I'll fight. I think I finally understand that feeling that's been growing inside me. It must be love. I have to fight to protect the people I love and to make the world a safe place for new lives. Dwayne, keep Katerin and your baby safe. Children, Mama has to go away for a while to make the world a safer place for you to live. But I promise I'll be back as soon as I can. Mama, I'm not gonna cry. Me either. I'll be good, so come back soon. Don't forget you promised. Thank you. You all helped me understand what it means to love. I'll fight. I'll make this world a place where life can flourish and children can grow up in peace. Excellent. Excellent. So we got Tara now. And I think, because we're just about at 4 hours anyway, I think that's a really good place to stop, honestly. So, tomorrow we will be back on the World of Warcraft channel, and we will be doing some Mythic Plus on the beta of midnight. And of course I got my rest of my schedule for the rest of the week in the thing, but we'll come back to this next week and we'll do some more Final Fantasy VI. And in the meantime, I will of course power level espers and all kinds of things, and we'll get some stuff done next time. I think next time, now that we've got everybody and they're going to be all espered up by the time we get back to it, I think what we'll do is we'll handle the tower of the cultists, and maybe hunt for some dragons. So until then, everybody, take care. We shall see you next time. Peace. Cop out.